go. Let's go. Look, what's your life like? Nigga, mine's great. I done made it out despite my city's crime rate. Every single rule, nigga, that's what I break. Hit me like a omen, seize the moment, hustle, why wait? One thing I never do is exercise hate. But I'm the illest nigga doing this in my state. Probably my country, probably this world. Anywhere I see myself, I bet I get there. If it's a throne to be sat on, I bet I sit there. If it's a crown to be worn, I bet it fit, yeah.
I was gonna start with the Game and Nipsey song, but they like because it's on Dat Piff.
Yeah.
But I was like, nah, I better not. You know, they took it off. I was like, fucking come back with some bullshit.
For real, but now I listened to some of that album.
Yeah,
Not terrible.
it's not bad, but it's also not good. If that makes sense. Like,
Yeah.
There's times when you could tell someone's trying too hard.
yeah,
Like, you know.
yeah, exactly.
Like I like the effort, but trying too hard.
Yep. All right, Opposite Winter Podcast, episode 47. Got Sosa,
Yo.
Ray,
What up?
Beezy's not here. Him and Sosa like take weeks off, like in between each other. Sosa's like, all right, chill week, right? I bet.
No days off.
No days off.
No days off, Derek.
No days off.
No days off.
That'll be it. Let's see here. The Nipsey feature wasn't the only feature that got taken off the Games album.
Who else
NBA
was it?
Youngboy got taken off his album too.
I've seen something like
Supposedly the Game couldn't afford.
Yeah, I seen they paid him or he only charged him like half, and it was still over.
Yeah,
the
so
budget.
I think at first he was gonna charge $300,000 for the feature. Then the Game couldn't pay it, or it wasn't in the budget.
Yeah.
For $300,000. So then NBA Youngboy was all right, $150, and that shit was still over budget. So then it came this big old deal that the Game couldn't afford a fucking feature.
Well, I mean, I don't know. Youngboy is just like taxing.
And then
Like, I don't know. Like, for the Game to reach up, I don't even know how. Like, I don't know. I mean, did it come out and then they took it off?
yeah,
Yeah. See,
it was on the album at first,
See, I didn't even get.
and then the check didn't come in, so then they were like, okay, let's take this feature
He's
off
like,
of here.
"Nah,
Then
fuck that."
Yeah, I didn't even know that because I didn't hear it. I don't even know how that
That's
song would
wild.
sound anyway. It's a different.
Well, like it was funny because I seen that and I was like, I don't even remember that song. Like I don't even remember NBA Youngboy on that song. For me to like, and I heard it with him on there,
Yeah.
but
See, like I said, I only got through like a quarter of it, like the first 6.
I think it was that Ops song or something like that.
I don't even remember the names. I only got through like 6 songs. I'll just let it play, and then because I was at work.
He didn't even get to the Eminem diss.
Bro, I
I
started
heard it.
it.
I heard it.
I started it with
out,
that one.
out of the album, but like
Yeah.
that's the song I heard. I was like, okay, like
That 10-minute song wasn't it though.
I started it with that one, and it fucked up the whole album for me. And I listened to a couple other ones and was. Just
I get it though.
"Nah, this
I
shit
get where like it wasn't like a diss, but it was also like I can use your flows and everything, so you're not special type thing. I think that's what he was going for. But
No,
eh.
it was a miss for sure.
But yeah, like I said, they took that Nipsey song off too.
why did that one get taken off? Laura? Did you get her money?
I know. Was it the same shit?
Now I think Whack 100, like the Game's manager had said something about Nipsey. So Nipsey's older brother was like, "Fuck you." He's like, "Take my brother off your album then." He's like, you know what I mean? He was like, "If you feel that type of way, don't fucking put my brother on his album." And it's a fire song too, like because like I said, it's still on that Dat Piff, and I was like, it's still a fire song, but
Biff knows what they're doing.
Dat Piff just leave everything on there. They say, "Fuck it."
For real though.
They're like, oh shit, I forgot.
Yeah, they're like, "Oh, oops, oh well." They're like, "How many people really listen to Dat Piff
Yeah, for
anymore?"
sure.
Like,
Derek.
bro, that's the only way you can get some mixtapes anymore. I mean, it was the spot, back in the day,
Yeah.
Dat Piff.
For sure.
But like now, like, that's fucking wild. It said, "Bitch, give me a massage." Fucking Browns fans.
Yo.
Nah, it's fucking hilarious.
What the fuck?
No, what is it off of fucking The Longest Yard? I didn't do it.
Oh yeah,
I didn't do it.
He's in the stand.
Yeah, he's all trying to get everyone to notice it.
Oh shit. Let's see here. Talk a little bit more music. So you want to talk about your favorite artist?
His album was pretty good. I already know what you're talking about. Let me see how many I downloaded. Damn, I'm gonna download this whole album.
You always download the whole album?
I got 17 songs.
Oh, see, I wasn't even talking about Rod Wave.
Oh,
Ah.
talking about Larry June?
Yeah.
I downloaded. I'm on 2 and 3. I haven't even fully listened.
Oh, you haven't fully listened to it yet?
I've gotten through 1, 2, 3, and then I started 4.
You like it so far?
So far, it's cool.
I heard Rod Wave's album's good though.
Yeah, I
I
heard
haven't
that was
listened to
good.
it, but
I
I heard that
people
get you in
talking
your
shit, too.
feelings.
Yeah, I
You're
heard
not a
people
rock
talking all
fan.
kinds of shit
Yeah.
too.
Get you in your feelings.
I wouldn't say that. You could just.
So it's in the.
You can just tell he's like going through something. Well, not going through something because like he can care less. But like
Yeah.
on his songs, he knows who his audience is.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Bro, I see.
So
this
it's all playing
post.
Madden, tears coming down. He's
I
like,
see. He's a hold on, guys.
fuck,
Throws a
man.
pick. Outside rods in the background.
So I tried to fucking take off my headset. I poked my eye.
Oh shit, that's fucking funny. He had an NBA Youngboy feature on that album too.
Yeah, he did actually. I don't even think I downloaded that song. Though.
Yeah,
not
I'm
a
gonna have to
Youngboy
peep
fan
that
like
album for sure now.
Nope.
Since it made cute cry and shit.
Not that deep. It ain't that deep.
It wasn't that deep, man.
So let me give it another listen or two.
Here goes fucking Ray.
I might
Comes
give
back
it
later today. He's like, damn, bro, this shit really hit though.
I've listened to Brent Faiyaz.
Yeah.
Fires is hard
Like,
for sure.
like yeah, like he starting to grow on me. But at first I was like, eh. But now I see why people like him.
Have you listened to like his like first couple albums?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
where I started. That's why I was like, like this is good, but
You're like, all right.
and then you hear like the mainstream stuff, and you're like,
Yeah, exactly. His last album, yeah. I know.
Wasteland, yeah, that one was pretty good.
My brother,
My
bro.
favorite one is Saunders' Son, for sure.
Okay, I'm
That's
gonna
his
have to
first
peep it.
one.
I'm gonna have to. Well, I've listened to it, but I'm actually go back and listen to it since you said that's your favorite, and actually break down what he's saying.
I still haven't listened to Wasteland all the way.
I haven't listened to all of it, but what I have was
I think I listened to like the first like 4 songs.
yeah. I usually give it like I said, like 6 songs. Then if it keeps going, because like the next song's good, or if I'm doing something, it's just like meh.
Yeah. That Currency feature on Larry June's
Oh,
album.
no, I lied. It's this one.
Yeah.
Lost EP.
Okay.
He's like, this is my favorite, but I don't have it added. He's like,
I lied. I had one song and I was like, damn.
no, but yeah, the Currency song on the Larry June album.
Yeah.
Fire.
Yeah.
Currency's fire, bro.
Well, they just know how to. They're very good in corresponding with each other on
Yeah,
like,
yeah, yeah.
beats like that. Like,
Yeah.
That, but I agree. That one was a good song. Just Larry June's like delivery on the song, like I don't know, he could just if you take the beat off, he could like acapella it because he's like just talking.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like
That was funny because I was just telling Ray, bro, I was like,
He
I get why people may not care for Larry June a little, like,
Yeah.
because like he's like really, really West Coast, like,
yes, 100%.
like that motherfucker is
The
over the
slang-
top West
yeah,
Coast.
the slang, how he talks,
that's
how
what
he
I told
says
him, bro.
stuff, how he ad-libs his shit in a sentence. Like
Yeah.
that.
When you first told me to peep it and you sent me a couple songs, I was like, he fucking has some bars for sure. But I was like, fuck, I just
You can't get over that
I
West
can't
Coast
get
shit.
into it. Like I can't, yeah.
He's like,
Like I
don't
can't
know
just
about
catch
it.
myself listening to it, you know. But like
Yeah.
I said, I gotta peep this album.
Gotta peep-
And
yeah,
then,
no.
for sure.
I
We
gotta
were talking,
listen
that
to
fool
more of
puts
it.
out-
Because he's starting to get mainstream now.
Yeah, yeah, he is.
He's starting to get
puts out-
mainstream.
He puts out all kinds of shit though.
That's
He-
why.
Bro, he has like his better songs
That's
are the
what we were
ones that
just
have
talking about.
organic in front of it. He has a bunch of songs in his album throughout his albums have organic, like Organic Love, Organic Mud.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
those are I would say like some of his better songs because he knows. But the beats, bro, his beats selection is literally ridiculous.
Oh
Like,
yeah.
I think that's part of it for me with him. Like his beat selection and how he like delivers on the track. Sometimes I'm just like, all right, like
You're like, I get it.
Like I get it. Like I said, that's how I used to feel about. He's like I said, he's Dom Kennedy 2.0 to me. Like that's how I used to feel about Dom.
Gotcha.
Dom
Yeah,
Kennedy,
Dom's
I'd be
hard
like,
for
yeah,
sure.
like,
Yeah.
So I said Dom Kennedy's really West Coast, but Larry June takes it to a whole nother fucking level. Like, which is cool to me, bro. You know what I mean? Ooh, that was a good
the
catch.
catch was nice.
But yeah. What else?
What's his last name? Him? Oh, Wims.
Wims. Since I asked everybody last week, how you feel about like all the samples that people are using nowadays?
Like, I get it because that's their only. I feel like that's their way to work with the artist because they know they can't afford to work with the artist, so they'll take what they can get from that artist, and then if it turns out they're like, oh, I fuck with your music, I'll give you a feature for this, or you know what I mean. I think that's why they're doing it, and that's the only way they can be relevant. Like they know music heads like listen, like, oh, that was from someone. Like okay.
Oh no, yeah. Like last week I was telling about that Sunshine song with Tyga,
yeah.
and I was like, first thing I was like, oh, it's nostalgia. Like you hear the hook and you're like, oh
yeah,
like childhood type shit, you know, like little flip, got it.
Yeah.
Like you know what I mean. But I think that Tyga does that a lot. He needed that song, being honest.
No, yeah.
After that I Carumba song, and he was getting hate
bad. Yeah.
for that song. He needed
Now,
something
he was
to
trying
get
to
him.
make that right after he made fucking Taste. Like, bro, you can't follow up Taste with that.
Yeah.
And expect like your fans to be the way they did.
Yeah.
Like, you had a hit when he put out Taste. Like, I was like, this song's tight. Like when I first heard it, then it was on the radio. I was like, yep.
That's the thing with
Like,
Tyga.
no, never mind. Yeah, like
He'll get a few, and you're like, all right, he's back, and then damn,
Then he throws some
nigga,
bullshit
damn.
out
like,
there.
yeah, check this EP out.
Yeah.
Fuck, bro. You should
Like just one, bro, just one at a time.
I seen
Fuck.
something on this other podcast, and I was gonna get you guys' opinion. What did they say about Drake? They said that They said that. Do you think Drake consults with someone before he puts his music out? Because that's why it's always so like hits. Or do you think it's just him behind it? He's like, nope, this is my fucking 16. I don't give a fuck what none of you guys say, and I'm putting that shit out.
No, I think Drake has like a whole team around him where he's like, you guys think this show will pop?
That's what I said. I was like, I think that because he's not like a selfish artist like that,
I
and
could
if
see
he
that
were to
for
do
sure.
that, we would definitely see a difference in his music. It wouldn't be.
Well, no, that's the thing. All right,
I
so
think, but that's what they were saying was this album that he did that because that's why he said he's like, you guys are too far behind. Like when you guys see it, you'll understand.
yeah,
That's why I think
I could
did
see
this
that
album.
for this last album. I could see that
That's why
maybe
the
he
other
didn't
one's
consult nobody on it,
Yeah.
and he was just like, "Fuck it, I'm gonna do this." He was like, "If nobody fucks with it, it is what it is. Like I fuck with it,
Yeah,
type of thing."
that's the thing that they.
And I hate bringing up back this thing, but the other two, you know what I mean? It feels like they don't consult nobody. They're just like, I'm gonna put out music.
Yep.
Like, you know what I mean? Drake's really concerned with, are people gonna like it?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Just
Like,
here, like worldwide, and, like that's.
yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean? Not just in the States and then, like being able to do concerts. Like he wants to fucking be like worldwide. Like yep, everywhere.
And maybe he felt some type of way after CBL. You know what I mean? Because maybe he felt like the whole album I made to be hits. You know what I mean? Like everybody to like.
He's like everyone.
And it
tell
still
me-
got hate.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? It got hated.
Like, everyone in my circle tell me that's it, and then fucking everyone else is like, yeah. So he's like, you know what?
So fuck it. Let me go make some random dance music before Beyonce does it. Like, you know what I mean? Like, he's like, and then I'll come back and like you guys can really see what I'm about.
Bro, 'cause he was probably thinking then, like, damn, so and so said they were gonna hit them up for this. He's like, nah, I'm just gonna do it.
Yeah.
He's like, fuck that.
Yeah.
Like, you know, like through the grapevines, you know, they fucking heard. He heard like, oh shit, Beyonce's doing dance music too. Okay, I gotta drop this shit.
Oh, yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? I gotta drop it for Beyonce.
Definitely.
Because then everybody's gonna be like, oh, Drake just
Copy. Yep, he's
just gonna copy somebody like he always does.
exactly.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, he's gonna hop on a style that he has no clue what he's doing with,
Very true.
which is Drake's biggest problem, bro. He just hops on every style he could possibly think of. You know what I mean? Like, and it just doesn't work out for him. Like even with the More Life album, you know what I mean? He hopped on like the Afro beats.
Yeah.
And I was like, bro, like some of the songs are good, but then some of the songs it's like, bro, you're trying too hard.
Yes.
It's like,
I know.
and that's what Drake does a lot. He just tries too hard. He's like that kid in high school that tried to be liked by everybody. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
For sure.
Like, you know,
He sees you have something. He's like, damn, I need to get me.
he's like, oh shit,
Then
this
he comes back
hungry.
tomorrow. He's like, check it out.
He got-
Same one.
He has,
Same one.
hey, he has the more expensive one. You're like, fuck you, nigga.
Like, you know what I mean? He's like, oh, homie's getting mad attention from everybody because he has this. All right, bet. Like, they watch. Go
all-
back home. He's like, come on, mom. You know, just like, let me get this. It's just this one thing.
He's all, damn, this nigga's flexing in some Air Force Ones. He's all, hold up.
I got you.
Comes back in some J's.
That shit's funny. Let's see here. What else do we got music wise? I mean, JID's coming out with the album this week. I told them last week we should do like a full like album review for like newer albums that are coming out.
Yeah, that'll be dope.
That is something.
I mean, because it seems like, for me personally, like, in my perspective, you know what I mean? Like, it seems like when new music comes out, like, Ray doesn't really get on it right away. Beezy doesn't really get on it right away.
Shit, I'm on 10 o'clock Thursday night.
Like, you know what I mean? So, like, you know, in my head, you know what I mean? In my head, it's like, okay, like, if we're going to do an album review, then, like, me for sure. And then, like, Sosa, you know what I mean? We guys be like, about, bro, you can't listen to it until, like, Sunday. You know what I mean? Like, you cannot listen to the album, like, cause you want your first reactions to it. You know what I mean? So it's like
it's hard, and
it's hard not to listen to albums.
Cause I see it on Twitter. They're like, see lyrics. I'm like, damn, where's that from? Clicking,
Exactly.
I'm like, damn, you said that in this song. I'm like, nah, I gotta hear that with
Yeah,
the beat.
for sure.
Yeah, that shit's
Yeah,
hard on Twitter.
exactly.
I gotta hear that with the beat.
Yeah. So that would be the hard part. Granted, like, I guess we don't have to do like first reaction. We could just like do like a full album review, like what we thought of this song, what we thought of that song.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
But
You guys listen to OMBPZ?
no.
No, I like now and then I'll listen to him.
I want to say
He
I've
had
heard
an
a few
album with
songs.
yeah, I've heard. I'm not saying he's like a great artist, but he has a few songs.
Yeah.
But he's from Alabama, I think.
Let me see. What's his name look like? Didn't he just come out with a song with Moray
Yeah, that's on this
with a
album.
DJ album
Yeah.
or with DJ Drama?
See, he looks different then. That's what he usually looks like. What song would you guys have heard? Oh, doing. You probably would have heard "Doing Bad." He has that one
Doing
with.
bad.
No,
I
Nah.
was gonna say I think I've heard that one.
that one. I like Cardo as an artist. So he
Yeah.
produced that one.
You know how I don't know. Sometimes it's like
I mean, Cardo.
I don't
Cardo's a
hear it.
producer.
I don't hear it unless like somebody that's already on my radar.
Or he
Like, said something about it,
he
and
was
I'm like,
on
oh, okay, I got
one
you.
of Quando Rondo's
I feel
from a
that.
while ago. It was called Testimony.
Well, because it's funny because I just seen the Moray like feature or whatever, right? Because Moray posted about it, and I was like, oh, maybe I should check that song out. I'm gonna check out this homie. Like, you know what I mean?
decent
Like,
artist. He definitely different. He uses auto tune, but
right.
not the whole time. Like, I mean, you heard it in the beginning of
Yeah.
Like he knows when to use his auto tune.
You see that shit that happened with Quando Rondo?
Yeah, I had just seen that when he was just shooting. When he just got shot at, or he was shooting at someone.
Oh
homie
yeah, where I
got
said
shot.
that.
His
I said
homie
that
got
like
shot.
Quando Rondo was a witness to a shooting or something.
I swear, like his homie got shot or something like that, and killed. And
I just
fucking
seen
everyone's
fucking-
like, damn, how's it feel that your homie got killed by a bullet that was meant for you?
That's fucked up.
Yeah,
That's a fucked up comment to say.
bro. They hate that nigga.
Speaking of like funny shit, like related to like jail and everything. So did you hear like a fucking YSL members snitching on Young Thug?
Yeah, and I don't know. I want to know how they got.
And then
them
there was that rumor
split.
that that Gunna was gonna get released.
Yeah, I seen that.
So
but
everybody was like, "Yo, wait a minute, is Gunna gonna be the one to snitch on Young Thug?"
I seen this other clip. Well, I don't know.
Oh,
Oh,
I seen this other clip. I don't know what. You couldn't see them in it, but it said that Thug and Gunna were talking and they had to turn off their mics, and then when the judge came back in, they had to be separated or some shit. So like they talk, but that's why he's probably like they're trying to figure out who it was, because there's no way like Gunna would do that to Thug.
that's just funny. I was watching Sun, right, and it was what fucking song was
Track
that?
that shit down, money. That was such a money pass.
what a throw! What a grab!
Let's see. Let me try to figure out what song. Because it was just a recent song. Oh, that "Banking on Me" song by Gunna. Some dudes were listening to it, right? And he was like, "Oh, I'm a made dude or whatever, this and this." And they're like, "See, Gunna, this is why you in jail, like, because you be saying shit like that." They're like, you know what I mean? They're like, "You can't say you didn't do no all that, and then now you're made." Wait a minute, like,
Yeah, no.
I just thought that shit was funny. I was like, "Oh fuck, no, bro." I was like, "Oh, yeah," but I don't know. Like, Gunna got denied bail again for like the third time.
I don't even know why you.
Not
try
Gunna, Young
I
Thug.
don't even know why you try after the second. Like, bro, they're not like.
They're not gonna let you out.
Yeah,
True.
He's in there until 2023, at least.
he's good. He got 6 more months.
He got 6 more months.
He's probably living large and they're just cooling.
Chilling for sure.
They definitely don't have him with Gen Pop, so he's either
Nah.
by himself, like in solitary confinement, or he's literally fucking watching fucking podcasts and on YouTube and making music.
He tweeted at some point last week.
Yeah,
For his birthday. For his birthday, he tweeted.
I think it was Gunna's birthday. I don't think even it was his birthday. It might have been.
No, it was
his
Thug's birthday.
Was it? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Because he has that one profile picture, like this white or silver one. I know.
Yeah. Yeah, I was like, wait a minute. I was like, why is Thug's like Twitter like have a tweet recently? I was like, what the fuck?
What did he say?
He was just like, oh, my birthday's still going, by the way, or something like that. I was like, what the fuck?
He's like, I'm still getting fucked up.
Which I don't, it's not a uncommon thing for people in prison to have like
Well, I heard,
tablets
like,
and
the
shit
ones
like
here,
Yeah, for
I
sure.
heard that the
No, if you're in a
Especially those.
if you're in a federal prison, they give you tablets, they give you like shit to do. You know what I mean? Like it's not like a private owned
not
prison.
like how it used to be.
So in movies, like it shows like private owned prisons and like it's all fucking hard. You ain't got shit to do all day. You're sitting in a fucking cell all day,
Yeah.
whatever this and this.
It's like 60 days in where you got a pod and you're
Yeah.
fucking,
Yeah.
fucking
Like in
jail
federal
cells
prison, like they do whatever you want.
Bro, that
Like, you can do
show's
whatever you want pretty
crazy.
much for the most part. Because it's the government doing that shit.
Yeah.
That show's wild.
Yeah. I gotta.
Why
watch
would you even sign up for that? That's me, bro. Like, why am I gonna sign up for
don't
that
know.
shit?
I don't know if I truly would do it, but that's something I was like, damn, I think I can do that shit.
It just don't make no sense to
You just,
me, bro.
I mean, just for the fact, like, I know I'm going home. Like, I'm not in there.
Hey,
you know what I mean?
I don't give
would,
a-
That would be the only thing for
I
me.
don't give a
Like,
fuck
I know
what it
I'm
is,
going
bro.
home.
I had to, like I said, bro. I've been
I'd be in there trying to run that shit.
I've been-
Like,
I've
that
been
one
in the-
dude-
Oh yeah,
that
I
one-
would too, but fuck.
I've been in the intake, bro. I've been in the intake for jail, and I've been in the actual jail. And when them doors shut, it doesn't matter that you're going home. That sound of them fucking doors shutting behind you,
Oh, no,
wild, bro.
That's what I mean. I'm definitely talking outside in. Like when I get in there, probably my mindset will be way different. But like,
Wild shit. I don't care what nobody says, bro. You don't never get used to that fucking steel hitting that shit like that.
Gay stuff, dude.
Like,
That's the only thing I'm worried about.
gay stuff.
no, I don't think
That's the
it
first
happened.
thing that runs through his mind.
Fuck that, dude. That's all I think about when I think about
That shit
jail.
funny.
I wouldn't, not necessarily jail, maybe prison, but not jail. I think you can fight your way out of jail. Prison, that's a whole different story. I'd be scared as fuck to go to prison.
That's what they're in.
But
Jail. Huh?
Yeah, they're in jail.
Yeah, they're in jail.
They're not in prison.
And that's what most of the jails look like. Like you're in like a pod.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like jail, I think I can handle, but prison, fuck, I don't know. That's rough. Like
Fuck that, dog.
prison's rough. I think I can handle jail. But I don't know about prison.
That's when there's too many niggas to even give a fuck about you, you know?
No, for sure.
You a little fish in a big pond. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah. You're just another number, homie.
Like, like that's all it is.
For sure.
Like in jail is different because like when you in county jail, like you gonna end up seeing somebody that you know.
Or someone knows you that you don't.
Yeah,
know.
exactly. Like in prison, bro, most of the time you ain't never gonna know
Some
nobody in that
You ain't
bitch.
gonna know no one
Some
unless you're
niggas just
fucking,
gonna start hitting you or
like,
something one day. and you're
really
like,
in that, like, and the whole, how do I like maybe not here, but like if you're in like a bigger city, like, well, New York, you go to Rikers. So I guess if you go to Rikers a few times, they're like, nah, he's been here a few times.
Yeah, they're like,
You know what I
oh,
mean?
yeah, I know.
It's not like
Hello, dog.
what you call it, to where like the prisons we have here, where we have like all, like we have the most secure prison, so we have like all the fucking actual like threats. It's like a fucking different prison when there's only like 2 dudes that are real threats and the rest are like fucking rapists, real, like
Yeah.
shit like that. You know what I mean? But they gotta have so many like high fucking.
Oh, I thought he picked that.
I did too. They gotta have so many high caliber people in prison to keep,
Yeah.
to keep like the money and flow coming in or whatever. However that shit works. I know that's how it works though. Like
I know that's how, bro. That's how jail works. That's how prison works, bro. That's why they give you money when you first get out. You know what I mean? They give you like $100 or whatever. They're like, here, go take this. They're like, we know you gonna be back. We
yeah.
gonna get that 100 back. Like,
And then some.
like, you know what I mean? That's just so funny, bro. They're like, hey, bro, like that's their income. You know what I mean? Like
Oh, yeah.
every person that goes into jail and prison or whatever, that's just an extra check coming in.
Exactly.
Like,
Damn, okay. Oh, you got stuck right there. That was a good run, but he got
Homie
fucking
said, "What, Q?"
stuck.
Boom.
like, oh, y'all thought that was nice. Let's see here. We can talk about some bullshit that's happened locally, like about what's happening with all the bars and shit.
Oh my god.
All right, here's my.
All right, well,
Here's
let's
my-
get some context. All right, so the Senate has a dress code now.
That's not. Yeah, it's not as bad.
And so it's a
as
favorite.
The favorite, but at the same time, what the fuck do they want you to wear? White and black?
They want you to wear a suit and tie. They want you to walk in there like Justin Timberlake.
Nah, see. First off, it ain't cool enough to be in no damn fucking suit and
Yeah,
tie
for
in
sure.
the fucking Senate.
Yeah.
And then second off, like it's Pueblo. Like no one's like taking a night out on the town like they do in Denver.
And it's only
They
on the
get that-
weekends.
Yeah, like
Dress code is only on the weekends. At that.
that's
Like, you know what I mean? That's their main like time. Friday
the
through Sunday is their main time.
Yeah.
And they're like dress code.
it's just annoying.
Yeah,
'cause,
remember
like,
we were just
some
talking
of the
about
shit that
that.
they
Yeah.
said, like hats, fucking jerseys,
Jerseys,
like
yeah.
what if like,
Derek's not gone.
like, like just hats in general. Like why can't you just wear a hat? Like
Well, no, see, they say you could wear a hat like you are, but you can't wear a hat like Ray is. Like, you can't have it backwards, but you can have it facing forward.
see, that's annoying.
Except for the Senate. Well, the favorite's like that, where it's like it has to be facing forward, but it can't be backwards. I think the Senate, like, you can't have a hat at all.
Yeah, that's what like you can't have one at all. Like why?
All the homies that are going bald, pissed.
Yeah, he ain't lying.
Fuck.
They're gonna see the difference though. They're gonna be like, oh fuck.
Yeah, they're gonna be like, why aren't we fucking
Then that one
doing as
they
good
just
as we used
opened a
to?
new bar that like
That breaker,
break. Yeah.
arcade bar or whatever, right there on
I
Santa
think
Fe.
I'm not gonna. That's not gonna do like numbers, but it's something different.
Everybody's gonna start going there.
Yeah,
Nah,
for
bro.
sure.
People are gonna start
Nah, they're gonna
back
go
to
Classic
Chelsea's.
Q's.
People are gonna start going fucking.
Start packing them now.
What
Just packing them.
What the fuck's that other?
It's gonna be
one called?
Classic Q's for sure.
There you go. That's what I was talking about. Classic Q's. Because it's not like that place is actually pretty big. Like I went in there.
No, yeah, it's a decent sized place, bro.
Decent size. Like
Oh,
Let's go.
Classic Q's, yeah, it's
Yeah.
huge
people be going there.
It's just gonna end up like
compared to everything.
it's
else.
gonna end up like the favorite eventually.
But if someone's smart, they're just gonna open a bar and just be like, no dress code. Someone's smart. If someone is smart, they're just gonna open up the bar or what was that shit called?
Start
the
selling.
Run-In theater. What was it called? That they bought and they fucking.
Oh, I don't know what it was called.
You know what I'm talking
Yeah,
about?
yeah,
though?
yeah.
They used to open that shit up on Thursday nights and have a bar in there. And
Yeah.
they're smart and they just say no dress code and open up. Bang, make money.
Start selling drinks a little bit cheaper too.
Hell no. I'd be like, no dress code. Each drink's $10.
Facts.
If you
I'd
don't-
be like, guess what?
I'd be like, if
my
you don't
drinks
like
are more
it-
expensive than the favorite, but you ain't gotta wear no dress code.
Yeah.
There ain't no dress code over here. So what you want?
$7 is $10 a drink. But,
Niggas in Pueblo are cheap, dog.
but I mean, but then you got to think, but they'll go to Denver and spend fucking
No,
$17,
exactly. But
$18
Yeah.
a drink.
Yeah, exactly.
Because they fucking think like,
'Cause
oh, it's
they're
Denver.
stupid.
Like,
Yeah,
you know what I
they're
mean? Like,
They'll
stupid.
spend
Like that, that's what I'm
17
saying.
$18 a drink when you can get fucking basically 2 of those drinks here for like I don't know. They just don't. They don't.
They're
People
fucking
don't
dumb, dude.
Like
Yeah.
they'll waste the gas, all that stuff to go up there just for a night, and then half them to drive back. I'm like, you guys are dumb. Like just to drive back. Could have
No,
just did
this-
that here.
This one rapper I used to listen to, like says in one of his songs, like he used to Uber in Vegas and he thought tourists were fucking stupid as fuck because they'd pay like $30 a drink and like for only like a regular drink you would get
A little
anywhere
shot.
else, you know? Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's like, and it's only to take a sip, like. That's
yeah,
crazy.
bro. Like, that's why I think it's funny that like you go to bigger cities and shit like that, and you see all the prices and stuff. It's like, bro, what the fuck? I was like, that shit ain't worth it. Like,
no.
like you know what I mean? Like, nah, fuck no. Like, I can get drunk in the parking lot for a whole lot fucking cheaper.
I'll just drink this whole bottle, go in there and get one drink.
Yeah.
That's it. Don't give me no ice either.
Don't give me no ice.
I don't want this
He's
shit
out drinking that
watered
shit
down.
hot. He's
Yeah, I
like,
don't want this shit.
I actually put my ice in a separate cup. I'll put my glass myself. We're making
he
this
comes
shit
in with one
No,
of the
that-
fucking
that's
cups.
why. That's why. You fucking, if you like to drink, you can't go to Cripple Creek, bro. They give you free drinks, and you're just fucking
Oh, it's-
gambling and
yeah.
shit.
I
You
need to
get
go to
faded.
Cripple Creek. I've never been.
I never been there either. I never been to Black Hawk either.
That shit was nice.
I've never.
bro.
Oh, actually, I have, but I was always underage, so I couldn't fucking do nothing. Just stay
Yeah,
in
I've
the
been to
hotel room
both.
and shit.
Man, that's booty. I don't even want to
But
go,
I was like
bro.
a kid. Like,
Yeah.
because my aunt lives up towards like Vale and shit. And they're like,
Okay.
let's go up this way. It's only like an hour, 45 minutes an hour.
Yeah.
My parents and they all went, and I was like, well, what the fuck are us kids supposed to do? Then we just stayed in the hotel room and just fucked around, you know.
Like, I guess.
Like, I didn't really have a choice then, but like, and like now that I'm actually old enough to actually do shit, like I want to go back to Vegas.
Yeah.
Like I've been to Vegas, but now when I'm 21, I've been there past 18. But you can't fucking like get into clubs. Yeah, you could drink, but like you can't get into fucking whatchamacallit. And I ain't trying to stay on the strip the whole fucking time.
Yeah. You're like, I'm actually trying to do some shit here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got you. Let's see here. What else crazy happened recently? we could talk about. Did you see what DJ Khaled said about that Wild Thoughts song? So he was like, yeah. So they're like, hey, he was on Drink Champs with Nori. Mm-hmm. They were talking about. They're like, hey, like it was crazy that you got Bryson Tiller on that song at that time because Bryson Tiller he was hard to get a hold of, like whatever this and this. Mm-hmm. He was like, yeah, bro. He's like, he was drunk as fuck. DJ Khaled, like, he was just talking about like how it, like Rihanna like pitched up the song, so then like everybody else's vocals had to be pitched up. Mm-hmm. So like he had to call Bryson Tiller, like try to get a hold of him, like, hey, I need you to redo your vocals for me, like this and this and this. And like he told Bryson Tiller that. Bryson Tiller was like, cool. And he was like, 2-3 weeks passed, and like it's the week before the album's supposed to come out, and he still hasn't sent the verse back in. And he's like, so I rolled up to his house, started blowing his phone up, this and this, da da da. He's like, I started climbing the dude's gate. He's like, I started climbing the gate, and I was like, what the fuck?
Big ass DJ.
Niggas fat as shit.
I was dying laughing because I was like,
No,
what the fuck
bro.
is he doing?
Have you ever seen those videos that are like DJ Khaled does the like most wild shit or like the
Yeah.
most random shit? He was all fucking canoeing in like the fucking canal, and he like gets stuck, and he's like, "Fuck," and he's all just trying to get himself out, and it's like,
When he got lost with the fucking jet ski, bro. That
Yeah,
shit had
that
me
too, bro.
dying.
Like only him that shit, huh?
Who gets lost, bro? Like on the jet ski. You live in Miami. You could see your house. Like you could drive up to your
That's
house
what
from
I'm
the
saying,
ocean.
like-
Like,
Literally.
what was his thoughts? Like, oh, I'm gonna go over here where it looks like I could get fucking in some shit over here, you know?
like you know what I mean? Like that shit just didn't make any sense. His album's coming out this week too.
I could see that fool just by himself, just telling himself, "You got this."
Kylian Mbappe is so. He's
on Major Key.
You the best. You don't get lost.
You don't get lost. Let's see here. Is there anything else that happened recently that would be worth talking about? Let's see. You got anything, Sosa?
Oh fuck no! I'm trying to think. Nothing really crazy happened the last like 2 days.
Yeah, it hasn't been. It's been a slow week for like other news besides sports. For the most part.
Fucking A.
Which I don't mind, you know what I mean? Like, even right now, we're about 30 minutes in. I think a 30-minute pod here, 30-minute sports pod, we still getting our hours worth of content.
Very true.
But I was telling Ray and Beezy last week, bro, I don't want to start the video shit until all four of us are here. Like, you know what I mean?
I
Like,
agree.
because it just look weird to have one
Joe
missing.
Rogan's fucking reaction.
Bro, his
They're just
reactions to everything is fucking
My
legendary.
reaction
ridiculous.
was pretty similar when I seen that shit.
Legendary.
I actually just seen it again.
No,
That's what was
no.
fucking.
Do you know how fucking pissed I was, bro? I was fucking literally just watching something on Netflix because I was like, oh, he fucking won. Bro, all I hear is, oh! I look over and fucking Usman sleepy on the floor. Fucking, I'm like, no.
Yep.
What the fuck?
Like, wait a minute.
Bro, he like faints with a kick.
It was just right. Boom.
Yeah, fakes
left.
the, yeah.
If he wants to play it, just fucking was playing out loud.
I think I have it. So.
Ew.
Oh.
Yeah, it's so fast.
You go right. Boom. It wasn't even a heavy feint. It was just a
Nah,
quick-
it was a little quick one.
Oh.
Like, that's what I'm saying, bro. When it comes to fights like that, when you're fighting like that, like you're already on edge. then you see them just like barely move their shoulders a little bit. You're like, oh shit.
Yep.
Like, you know what I mean? Because you're like, oh, okay, is he gonna get me?
No, very true.
Right. I think that's all we have for the main pod. I ain't got nothing crazy. We'll get to the sports pod part.
Fucking A, dude.
Look at Ray's like, I'm gonna salute everybody to get the fuck up out this
I
bitch.
don't even fucking want to talk about fuck the Broncos.
Don't say that. All right, this is the end of this one. We'll catch you next week. Like I said, these episodes are gonna start coming out on Fridays,
Yes, sir.
and then the
Yes,
sports
sir.
ones come out on Monday. I was just tired last Monday to even fucking do it. So,
Good. I still have to post it. It's done and edited. I just gotta upload it.
bro, I still feel bad about the audio for the first 25 minutes of the last one, bro. It fucking sounded like shit, but I was like, bro, I can't delete that.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
I was like,
Fuck it, dude.
I thought it was my shit at first.
oh yeah, no, like it was just, I fucking wasn't thinking about it at that point. Shit, my mind went like, damn, bro, you should be sleeping, bro. Like,
Derek was fucking on some shit last one, bro.
maybe every once in a while, I'll be on the same shit.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Just depends on what happened that week.
Yeah,
All right, but we out on this one.
Oh yeah.
Laters.